And we're back, guys. Thanks for clicking. Thanks for watching. Starfield just came out. We're in the early release. And let's just get in it. We're gonna... I did this as a voiceover because I had family and, you know, the kids and the wife wanted to check it out. They've been eagerly awaiting this title as well. Not as long as me. Not the whole, what, 5 years or whatever I've been waiting, which has been a long time. But yeah, so they wanted to see it, so I went ahead, let them kind of crowd around the computer, and I played it. I talked to them, so you might see a little distraction, all that stuff, but I hope it's still good. And enjoy Starfield, man. It's gonna be great, guys. Sorry, didn't mean to gender. Argos Extractors. Yeah, this game is actually really pretty.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah. And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats
So this whole time, I'm trying to figure out my bearings right now. Trying to figure out where I'm at. Looking at all the detail.
You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
I'm excited, let's do it.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Yeah, it is a really pretty game. The sensitivity is so high. I tried fiddling around with it, could not figure it out.
Okay.
How to get it to tone down just a bit without... I did it on the game, and I went through my own settings. My own... changed my DPI on my mouse, and dude, nothing was working on it, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
Don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Oh,
Roger
man.
that.
Remember, Dusty.
It's so
keep
pretty.
your breathing steady.
Kind of got
And never take
engrossed
that
in
helmet
just the
off
whole
down
cave vibe.
Oxygen
Got the
processors
drills
don't
up
extend this
there,
far.
and
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
the miner get
Know
up in
what
his
I love
face.
about working in Freestar Collective space?
Heller and Supervisor Lynn. I wonder how much they'll be in the story. How important are they gonna be, like a Preston Garvey character? Or...
No.
This chick don't mess around. She's on everybody's ass.
Benning, if you got paid
Be a damn millionaire.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bro sitting on ass.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
I love it. I love the style. I love the look. The overall feel of the game is really nice so far.
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing that I would say is the lighting can be a little weird. The lighting's a little weird. It's, you know, they didn't choose to go with a what would you call it? You know, for all the scientific stuff they put in the game, like this whole game is supposed to be about that, right? Then
with me.
The whole point of it should be pretty realistic, but their lighting engine they used, or the lighting effects that they chose to go with for the game, turned out to be like they're proprietary, so it's not really the same. But it still looks good. It's just different. You kind of have to get used to it. And I can imagine that whenever we start hopping around to different planets or moons or other celestial bodies that we can actually board or whatever, we can actually land on rather. I imagine then, depending on like the lights and the moons and all that stuff, I imagine they'll all have different lightings as well, and I'm wondering if that's why they chose this route. Probably is. You know, if you have like say a binary star system, you're gonna have two suns, you know, circling each other, and then possibly, I wonder if I should have gone down there. I didn't even go down there. But yeah, the two stars are gonna give off a lot more light and everything like that. So I guess we'll see. The packs look really good. The machinery looks really good. Let's go. Let's do this.
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah.
This looks
about
so
that.
creepy down here. Ooh.
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem. You don't. Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just...
And like the bluing around the flashlight looks so good.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Hey, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I've done my part.
What are you waiting for?
Curious to know how much this is actually going to be a part of the game, the whole resource gathering like that.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
The game is very intuitive though. Like, you know, just generic video game logic depicts what you can tear up, destroy, harvest to a point. Man. Just the ambiance of this room. Look at all the cubes floating and man. That was intense. That was intense. That day we pass out.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
The smoothest transition to a character creation that I've seen from Bethesda yet. That looked really good. That felt good. And it was very... What's the word for it? It was very involving. It felt as if you actually had a choice, even though you didn't really have a choice in any of this. It didn't feel like, you know, you were about to get your head cut off because you were some weird thief or whatever they would think you to be. I was thinking about skipping this part of the video, just skipping past the whole character creation and just kind of going over it later on. But I also figured it'd be a good chance to talk about me potentially, kind of games I like and all that stuff. So I'll let this be like an introductory. I probably should have done this back in Baldur's Gate, or probably should have done this at the beginning, very beginning of the video, but that's fine. So just going over this character and trying to build him up how I want him to be, and I don't really have clear goals in mind for this person, for our little Komori here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go something like shotguns, maybe pistols. I always do pistols though, so I don't know. It's typically because Bethesda games have really lousy combat hitboxes and stuff like that, so going the route of the pistol kind of makes it a little more difficult. I don't know. So I'm probably gonna choose pistols or shotguns, one of the two. I also like the idea of doing the rifle, so I might just make a whole ballistic character. So just all, shotties and stuff like that. A heavy damage, not very great in space, I guess, because of the whole lasers and whatnot, not pushing you back. But I'll still have laser guns and stuff like that. So if I absolutely needed it, but it is what it is, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna do. I thought about it a couple times, but with the character creation, it's actually pretty detailed. It's really, I got confused a couple times here because I was like, oh, that's it, but I didn't realize if you look to the left there, man, you can scroll down quite a bit. So yeah, if you wanted to, I'm sure you can make this character look pretty crazy. There's some things that just really aren't intuitive. I think they could have done a little better on the UI. I would have preferred to have this either be, the slider bar over there. I'd prefer that to be something, maybe notches or something clicky, so that you can actually feel when you're getting to it or whatever. Because if you just click onto the bar itself, it just takes you to whatever. It just doesn't feel right. I get it. It's supposed to be like genetic strands, right? Which makes sense. But I'm not a big fan of it. You can see me as I start to give up on the character. I'm like, I don't know if I want to make him kind of look like me, or if I want to make him look, random, generic, or what have you. But and then start looking at the background. Back to the face. I wasn't done with you. I realized that I could actually go down. I didn't do a lot of the stuff. I didn't mess with anything. Just kind of wanted to look at what the teeth look like. I should have looked at the jewelry, but I did not. And that's okay. But again, I might not even keep this in. I might leave it out. But yeah, for anyone new, my name's Komori, and I really started this channel as a test, as a way of knowing, I guess, that I could actually do this. A lot of my entertainment comes from YouTube. It's been a big part of my life since I was small. I guess you could call me a tablet kid. I'm not a kid. I'm 31 years old, but yeah, no, YouTube is huge in my life. If there's something that I want to watch that's entertaining, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be from YouTube. And I'm just not big into movies and stuff like that. I love gaming. Gaming's one of my favorite pastimes. So I do quite a bit. I love tech. All things tech and nerdy, geeky, dweeby, you name it, I'm all about it. But yeah, so I started this channel for a couple different reasons. Really, I started it so that, again, like I was saying, just as validation, I could do something like this. And honestly, it's been a little challenging for me. I've had some hiccups here and there, playing around with my audio, learning settings, video settings, audio settings, all of these things that you kind of take for granted whenever you're watching a YouTube video. You don't really think about the time or effort that a lot of these the content creators actually put into their work, especially a lot of the review videos and stuff like that, where there's a lot of edits and cuts. And eventually I would like to get there as well. I want to do a lot of editing, but I want it to look clean too. So I like the idea of having a let's play, and it's just picking it up, hitting record, and it's me. Any mistake I make is on me, and I think that's a really cool thing. I'll end up going with Soldier here just because of that boost pack train. But yeah. So that was a big reason for me starting the channel, but also, you know, like I said before, I grew up with a lot of YouTubers, I guess, and they kind of like, I feel like they really shaped our generation for a lot of people. For me personally, that, you know, I had a number of people that I would watch back in the day, and I still watch them today as well. You know, Bay Area Bugs is one of my favorite. Uh, Grand Theft Auto players, you know, IGP, the Rad Brad, you know, a lot of these people, Vintage Beef from Minecraft, back when they had the Minecraft server, was probably my favorite YouTuber at the time, before getting into what I find now. Like, you know, now you have people real. I'm not saying that Vintage Beef is not a real person, but you have people that are more like who I am as a person. You know, like cartoons. If you haven't watched any of the people I've named, then finish the video, like, dislike, whatever you want to do, and then go check out some of their stuff, especially cartoons. Stays pretty constant. He's actually doing a let's play right now of Starfield as well, so you might even want to go check that out. Although I will say this for cartoons, and maybe it's just me, but a lot of the YouTubers, I personally like group tubers, and, you know, going in there playing with your friends. I would love to have that too. So, you know, if you're thinking about making videos as well, if you're thinking about getting into the YouTube scene and seeing, you know, what that can do for you or what you can do for it, and you want to play, and you have some specific games or whatever you want to play, hit me up. I'm willing to play, do some matches. I don't really care what it is. I'm not super into first-person shooter games like Fortnite, League of Legends, or anything like that, but hey, I'll play them.
You were a good find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get
I better get paid. I know that.
You remember anything that happened? Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the
Right.
devil.
Yeah, it's so fast, so crazy. I don't know if it's just this area that I'm in right now that I was doing it, not so bad everywhere else, but man, I turned my mouse just a little bit and I'm already like,
Our constellation
behind me.
contact is on
Crazy.
approach.
Wait, the Explorers group?
Pick up a staple gun. Be cool if you could use the staple
Not
gun.
a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Oh, it's vacuum
I'm just
tape.
saying, they got a reputation.
So when I played it the first time, I read it as vacuum tube. I was stuck in the Fallout 4, I guess. Kept seeing vacuum tube. I was like, dude, what is a vacuum tube? It's tape.
Same with constellation.
Yeah, but come
Yeah, it
on.
makes more sense though.
Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Ooh, I didn't even see there's
you
another
remember
cutter
that,
down
eh?
there. Oh, I
How'd they
kind of
sucker you
like
to
doing
join?
this, going back
All for
and
the fancy pamphlets?
voicing over your video. It's kind of nice. You're able to look around and be like, damn, dude, you missed that. You missed that. I don't know if I can get back to this area, if I can freely go back and forth from like starter tutorial areas type stuff, and I wonder how freeing it is. They got a lot of stuff though, a lot of notebooks. I see how they carried that over from Fallout 4, same with all the damn filing cabinets. It is what it is. Tablet.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. And this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good
You
with
got
the
a few more
payment for
digs to go
Kazal,
before I feel
even
like
if it
talking
was
to
a
you.
bust. This time, I'm not so sure.
You all right?
This place is giving me the
Need some
willies.
coffee or something?
I think we're
Got a
going
packet
to find
around here somewhere.
something.
Hey, that was my sandwich.
I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it.
Just snatch that sandwich
All right,
straight up
Dusty.
off him.
Constellation
Airlock.
credits mean
Put your helmet on.
we
Sorry,
dig
sir,
our
I'm
holes
famished.
and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between
UI's a little
Barrett's mysterious thing and the
little
ore
weird
itself,
getting the hang of.
we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
I think doing the mask the way they did it, well, one, I think it's the only way they really could have done it, but your first time outside the vault, outside the mine, looks great. Does look great. I'm gonna play around with my visual settings a little bit throughout. I'm just gonna try to hammer those in and try to get them looking really crisp. Some of the effects look so great. Like that smoke coming out looks perfect. Looks so good. But then you go around, like, look at that box. It looks a little gritty, doesn't it? I'm playing on medium settings, all the way across. I've got a 6700 XT and a Ryzen 7 series. What was it? 5700, I believe. 5700X. So, you know, sitting at a pretty modest 1440 rig.
Just trying to get through my shift.
So we're gonna find our first gun. Thing looked pretty good. A 7.77. Kind of a weird bullet size, don't you think? Not even gonna start you off with a 9mm. Wonder if it's millimeter. It is millimeter. So, man, that thing looks so good though. I'm thinking, get the ability to customize, mod out some weapons. I'm not sure how much of the space aspect I'm actually gonna do. I don't know if I want to, you know, build the ships, or if I want to have a big space presence. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I like the space, but I don't like the space combat idea.
Been a long time.
We'll just have to see how it plays out.
That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
And the
So,
bullet count
you
on the
found something?
pistol looks so good.
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal.
Little patina on that
Then no
bad boy right
Barrett,
there.
not
Looks
cool.
good though.
He passed out after the
I think I should have it.
Woke up
I think you
saying
should put
all
it in my
kinds
hands.
of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Yeah. Something like that, huh?
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
This guy looks
That's
a little
why I like you,
bleh.
Ed. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Yeah, dude, sitting here bringing pirates to our party. I don't see him though. No damn clue where they're at. Until they just whip up out of nowhere. What? Oh, such a cool feature. Man, Bethesda games have been sorely missing the ability to ledge grab. It's underrated, for sure. Yeah, I like the Han Solo. I like the Han Solo builds. Gotta be very honest. Just me, a pistol, standing on a out of crate. Iris looks so good too. Sitting there trying to figure out how to bash. I don't think it ever told me. Dude just on fire run, please! Dude should have dropped his gun and got on his knees for real.
The Crimson Fleet hit us.
A little white wine. Fancy. I think there's a trigger right there, a little lever. Probably could have clicked to open that door, maybe. Have to come back and check that out.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now that was some fine
Hey, you know
work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, none of
That's settled.
Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Got my chrono watch. Things looking pretty crispy. Looks good.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
And you know what? We'll
It appears
probably...
you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up doing. There's so many possibilities. The whole world is there. Honestly, we could really do whatever we wanted to do. Okay, we're on the ship. Looking pretty good.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Man, all these little knickknacks and and stuff just hanging on the wall. None of it pertains to me. It's just sitting there, just old boy didn't pick up a shit. It does look really good though, like in the ship, super clean. You know what it feels like to me so far? It really feels as if they took Outer Worlds and then made it what it should have been. You know, with all the advanced stuff of today, obviously extra, but still, it does feel very akin to Outer Worlds. It was my first vibe jumping in. Like it just feels very Outer Worldsy, but with maybe a little more, what would the word be? Less sci-fi, more sci? Sounds about right. What a beautiful planet exit. And now this is the part I just do not know. I just do not know. I'm still getting used to it anyways, but...
Now that we are in
yeah,
orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems
the space combat and stuff trick.
On the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Just do stop. Let's do the stop, little read and stop. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna skip the tutorial because I feel like I'm gonna need it, and I needed it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the alt and then using the WASD keys while you're actively doing it. I would have preferred to be able to just control the ship, I think, with the WASD, and then just be able to go outside with my mouse and change the energy or whatever. Do a left click, right click on them, you know? Left click to add, right click to take away, and then I feel like that's way more. Maybe not though, maybe I'm wrong. I guess if you have the ability to do barrel rolls and stuff like that, makes sense.
Center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Does look good though.
Can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
I'm ready to start bouncing around from planet to planet.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Press E to target the ship.
We will need to disable their shields.
Oh, you know what? I think that's where I messed up. I think I was already targeted him. Chase. It just didn't work out. I was struggling with this dude so bad.
To fire a homing missile.
What the hell is this? I'm trying to fire off the missile. Trying to hit him with the missile, just not landing. So I'm guessing I missed it. I should have waited until I had that full lock.
Shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, they kind of just throw you into it. The controls and stuff, they're not really explained real well. I mean, I feel like in this instance, it would have been better for Bosco to be like, look, I'll show you how to do it. And gonna give you a feel, run around feel for it, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe this is the correct way of doing it. But I was also having a real hard issue with like going up. What the hell? That dude just.
Congratulations on surviving.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit that. I think I screwed up doing that, hitting that boost. It's not. It's hard to control this ship. What is up with that? Am I going backwards or something? I had fire coming out the front, like thrusters in the front. Now I'm trying to find the goods. Trying to find the shipwreck. Shipwreck does not like have a item icon unless it's that one with the circle on it. I don't know. But then by the time I sit there and try to find it or whatever, I see that, and it's like, okay, well, great. That was so cool, though. So cool. Sorry if you can hear my cat, by the way. She's going through the throes. Feeling kind of emotional this morning. Now with the pirates, with the Crimson Fleet, I'm assuming that I'm just going to be very specific. Yeah, very specific things that you have to do in order to be able to like dock them or something. Because that's what I was trying to figure out here. I was trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I talk to them? Is there a way for me to be able to like hail them and be like, yo, guys, stop shooting me, I'm one of you? Like, because what if I wanted to be a pirate and this is the way I wanted to get my entrance? But then I'm like, okay. So I tried that for a little bit, and it's not really working out for me. So I think this is strictly a tutorial thing, and you're not able to actually do that. So I came over here, I was like, all right, well, what if I just get out of here, maybe? They're not gonna do anything I wanted to do. Near. So yeah, as I get beat up, I don't know if I'm going to go the route of the pirate. I don't think I will. Probably not. I might do a little piracy, but I'm not gonna align with the pirates. You know, that's my favorite thing about Bethesda games is they allow you the freedom to make your character however you want. And you can be a little bad or a big bad. So 15 XP right there. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, dude. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go the pirate route, I don't think. Although, who knows? Values change. Yeah, I definitely think the alien DNA, definitely having parents, love that. Love the aspect of it. I really like the idea of family in Fallout 4, and it's just like really cool, you know? So, even though, you know, you didn't have them for long, and you know, a lot of stuff, a lot of situations in Fallout 4 that makes it very different than what this is. But, you know, I like the idea of having something. So I chose the parents, the kid stuff one. So we're gonna check that out, see if that's useful or not. And you see here that the Narian system, they have H2O, all those other things, fluoride, I think, argon, aluminum. Man, it's gonna help. It's gonna help with the physics, man. It's gonna really help with the come on, you can do it. Yeah, there you go. Really gonna help with your physics knowledge, with your chemistry knowledge, rather. A lot of people were upset about the fact that there was only going to be like 10% of this was going to have life, and I don't get that. You know, you have 1,000 planets. I want a lot of empty planets, especially if modders are going to come out and start taking and building their own cities and stuff like that. it'll make it really cool, because it should make it to where, like, if you wanted to, you know, take Earth and re-inhabit it, maybe we can make an outpost out there and have a bunch of people, and like, who knows, dude. Just have your own little dead world if you want. I like that idea. It's actually a really nice idea. How it'll actually play long term, we'll see. It's been a very fun game so far, though. You know, very akin to Outer Worlds, but also very much like Fallout as well. You can definitely see it. It almost feels like they just picked, you know, they were like, all right, well, what do people like about this game? What do people like about that game? Because I'm seeing a lot of, not even just Bethesda game stuff either, but you would be hard pressed to try to argue, right, that they didn't take some inspiration from Cyberpunk. The fact that you can literally start your game as like a corpo, a street rat, or what was the other one? I mean, that's what the three main cities are about. Aquila is basically your nomads. Your street rat is obviously your street rat. You know, neon street rat, and where was it in Cyberpunk? I don't remember. You're just a street kid, right? And then you also have the Path of the Corpo, which obviously you can do that, and it definitely seems like that's going to have a pretty heavy importance in the game, so we'll see. We'll see if it does any good. But, you know, if this does have a little bit of that Cyberpunk feel, I don't think anyone's going to be mad at that, to be honest. Deluxe shower? Well,
hey,
I'm just now noticing that was the
irate
second one.
Pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey
75 credits, man, we're broke.
Sorry asses at Kumazi.
Square Apple.
Brother had to buy fuel.
You know, who doesn't like their apples cubed?
Except my ghost. Because I am going to haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Just kind of going through, getting the feel of everything. Maybe I'll sit down and actually go through these in a later episode and actually just go through all of them, see what they do, see if we can't find a pathway quicker to whatever it is we're trying to do. That's the tricky part. That's always the tricky thing about a Bethesda game. It's so hard to, when you just start out, it's hard to figure out, man, where am I going? Where am I going with this person? You know, how hard, how heavy do I want to role play it? Right? So, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, can make a difference within your game. Like if you role play a character, you know, it doesn't have to be heavy, but, you know, just make your person a klepto if you're a thief, and give them something that they can't help, you know? Like if your person's a thief, make them a compulsive thief, make them a klepto, you know? Make it to where they only
Captain,
steal metal.
Protocol Indigo
whatever.
dictates that I am
You
to
find a metal
return
pin, you
to
just have
the
to take it. Look at that metal
lodge
on that
with
thing. It
no
looks so pretty.
deviations.
Oh,
We are
the
here
shade of
to
brass.
stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active
10th member. I see we can trade. That's cool. So he's like a companion right off the bat. Don't have to do nothing for him.
According to the scanners, a abandoned research facility is in this direction.
I'll tell you what, the alien life looks really good so far. Trilobites, I guess, are taking over the place of the rad roach. Not as violent. Love how the first real planet, I guess, that you're on, or moon, or wherever the hell we're
Be
at,
careful, Captain.
feels very
Alien
much
creatures.
like Skyrim. Climbing the mountains to High Hrothgar, or whatever it's called. Hrothgar.
Are often unpredictable.
Creek Stalk. And I see a little outpost in the background too. Or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I figured I don't know which way I'm gonna go, so I might as well use up this ammo because I got a lot of it, and probably not going with that gun. But who knows? Who knows? I might go SMG. Might do an SMG run. I saw that. Hiding over there. Oh, when we get that boost back, it's over. It's over. Yeah, no matter what combat style we pick, no matter what side we pick, all I know is that we're basically going to be Superman. Iron. Little fee. Go through, figure out how we want to favorite everything, get everything kind of feeling right. That's the one thing though, it doesn't feel, you know, I was saying how it feels like Outer Worlds or a combination of Outer Worlds and Fallout. It doesn't really play like that. It plays, I will say it plays a lot more like Fallout with maybe some of like the movement, freedom of movement, like in Cyberpunk, if that makes any sense. You know, with the large jumps, the gravity difference kind of makes it feel like you got that double jump in Cyberpunk, so it's really nice. It does feel good. The surveying's really nice. I was thinking maybe I'll do it like that, where I have episodes, so I'll do it in like maybe a couple different kinds of videos. So I'll just have like a main story video where we go and do that, and then maybe have a different episode where I go in and I'm just doing surveying, see if anyone likes that, see if that's a hit. And maybe the same thing with like research and stuff like that, or maybe I'll bundle it all into like a mission and then non-mission stuff. Kind of have a couple different things going on, that way we really get to explore it and we're not just like rushing through. And yeah, I don't know, any suggestions in the comments? I'm more than happy to hear them.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once...
Books back in the game.
Facility.
Lockers are really nice. Yeah, so far it looks really good. Setup's really nice. I am disappointed about one thing though. One pretty big thing in particular. And that is the lack of, I don't want to say classes, but heat leech. No, I wonder why I didn't get a scan on that, or I wonder if I could kill it. I should have killed it. I'm gonna try not to kill a lot of aliens. I'm thinking I might go on the side of being like a alien savior type person. I don't know, maybe. I might just play it like just to have fun, you know? Go off the feels. That thing doesn't seem to like target us. It doesn't seem like trying to hurt us, so I'm not gonna kill it. Yet. I will kill one eventually. I will, depending on what kind of materials and stuff you get from. I don't know if you have to kill them to get the material, or if you're able to like harvest them a different way. Because that one gave me some like tissue or something. Fiber, maybe? I think it was fiber tissue. Cred sticks look a little different. Like it. I sold all those digipicks in the wrong time, huh? So the digipicks are what you actually use to lockpick. I don't know if I'm gonna invest in that either. Like I like being able to get behind all the doors and all the mystery things, but I assume I'll find somebody who's a pickpocket, and I'll be able to just like swap them out, maybe. I don't know. That's a seems like a headache. I still don't know how to control those guys, so I have to go into the controls, really just sit down for a second, figure it out, and make my life easier. But look at that, looks so good. Oh my goodness, dude. Shadows look great. Not big on the hazing. The haziness, rather. Add action. Mm-hmm. Okay, what we got going on? Just your standard, like, starter area, you know? Just basically going in. Let Vasco get ready. Make sure if there's somebody out there, I don't get shot in the face. There's definitely people out there. That thing's a little annoying as well, I'm gonna be honest. Gotta say that right from the jump. The line going to where the item is. I'm sure it's gonna be useful later on where I'm now. Oh, damn, I can't find it. Where did it go? I can't see nothing. Nah. But right now, it's kind of annoying because it's like you'll turn all the way around and they'll still have a line going to the item you were looking at. Just, I don't know about it, but.
I am picking up
Oh, you know what? I should have tried to shoot them through that. See if it worked. Through the window. Dude, that's how you want the reload so slow. That's gonna be a perk I need to definitely look into. Reloading. If there's a useful reloading one. Typically the reloads aren't that great. Typically you get better reload capabilities towards like the end of a going off a Fallout at least. But typically in like a Fallout game you don't really get any good reload options until towards the end of the game, or not towards the end of the game exactly, but you know, later stages of the game you'll end up getting the ability to reload a lot easier, a lot quicker, as well as you'll find the weapons that actually reload naturally quicker. So Canuck double. So why do they have Canadian? Like, what is that? That was a whole Canadian thing. Not hating. Love Canada. Love you guys. Don't know what we would do without our neighbors in the north. Hit the flashlight, dude. Come on. There you go. Little antibiotics. It seems like disease and stuff like that is gonna be a bit of an issue in the game. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if you need a perk to move quicker. I'm assuming you do. need a perk to move quicker, but it's so slow while you're slinking around, dude. It's almost not worth it. Man, all these containers look so good, though. Take a look at what the computers look like. Oh, wow. Yeah, right? Isn't that cool? It's like a whole, it's like just straight up computer. I wonder how it feels, on a controller. I'm gonna do some tests later on. I'm gonna get the controller out and we'll whip it up. Feel free to pause these and read. I'm not going to. Although I probably should pay more attention to that stuff. I will. Look, they got a whole QWERTY keyboard there too. Wonder what it looks like in other languages, or if it's still in English, or can you put like a Arabic keyboard on there or something? That'd be cool. I think I missed the Lefka? Is that what it's called? I saw the darts, but I didn't see that dartboard up there. I wonder if I could actually... I'll bet I can. Yeah, I'm wondering if I get a mod. Are mods gonna remove my achievements? I'm not sure if I'm gonna worry about my achievements or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna put some mods. I think I'm gonna mod this game out, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna mod it out real nice. I think I'm gonna start with this damn Digipick stuff because I don't like it. I think it's dumb. I don't need a mini game to do it, you know? I get it. Just not for me, so. It would have been cool if they would have made it easier. Like they made this game so well-rounded, I would argue, for like everyone. There's something for somebody in this game, right? But the thing is, and I get it, you know, hey, you don't want to be a thief, or you don't want to be the person that lockpicks, then, well, just don't lockpick or whatever, or get somebody to do it for you. I don't know. You can make the arguments for it, but the thing is, like, okay, what if there's people who want to play the game for the story and all this other stuff, and they don't want to deal with that? They don't want to deal with the damn lockpick minigame every single game you make. Give us a feature to turn it off. Just let us cut it off. Like, let's be real honest. Like, I understand how it works. You pick the tool that's gonna fit in it, make sure it's right, and hopefully you get them all to fill the slots. Checks out. Everyone's gonna understand pretty quickly. Little multi-pack. Everyone's gonna understand really quickly what to do. So if they don't want to do that, then don't force them to, right? I mean, that's just me though. So. Tape measure? Mm-hmm. Your turn to do the dishes. Check out some of these new weapons I got. Weak sauce. No, I'm sure I can get them up there though. Mod them out and all that. I wonder when that's going to be a feasible thing that I can actually do. Sure, I gotta find components and still gotta get some money, all that. Kind of broke, so. And you see how I picked those mines up and the throwables or whatever? I don't think I saw a thing on how to throw it. Should have started shooting. I should have just lit him up right to look at him looking at me. Oh, that wasn't his face. That was lights. Looks like his eyeballs. Look at that. Ah, he's so good. And I leveled up, so it's cool. So I don't have to use a point in that boost pack. I kind of assumed we would have gotten started with the boost pack, but we did not. How weird is that, huh? That's cool though. That's fine. And just your standard. They all look pretty standard. It looks basically just like a Fallout tree minus the Fallout stuff. Take the Fallout stuff, put in the space stuff, and that's it. Don't mind me, just gonna loot this place up while I'm getting shot at. Where are you at? Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, see that boost pack would have came in handy if I could on up there. But he did not let me. So, no boost pack. We killed him the hard way. I even tried. I thought maybe I had one and I just couldn't see it, or it told me, ew. Oh, I found an enemy. Not sure what I'm doing right now. Oh, we changing it up. Got tired of it. Whoa. That was a test shot. I'm gonna have to get used to the squirreliness. I still haven't been able to figure out how to turn down the sensitivity. It's not that I don't like it. I'll definitely be able to get used to it. I'm just, you know, could have been a whole lot cooler if I didn't have to. Cola chunks. Big on the cola chunks. Did he have something down there? I did not even see if he had like a. Looked like he had a weapon beside him. I'll take that. I remember taking that. So cool. I'm also curious if I'm gonna be able to take those items like you did in Fallout 4 and be able to just make whatever you want, make your decorations and stuff, so I can collect things. And they made it seem like that was definitely a plausible thing. So if that's the case, I'm gonna figure out what I want to collect. I think if they have stuffed animals, I'm gonna collect them. Like they had, because they had a bunch of different Fallout 4 stuffed animals, right? They had the Bojangles, the monkey, the moon monkey, right? They had teddy bears, dolls. They had the toy aliens, the Nuka ships, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about collecting toys and having a whole toy room. And since I got parents, maybe if I have a room at their house, maybe I'll fill it up. Probably not. I'll probably loot their home real quick. As long as it's not stealing. You think you can steal from your own parents?
Carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
See, but then I see that rifle and it's like, oh, I'm doing a rifle build, aren't I? The only good thing is I can't build a stealth archer. Unless they have bows. Look at this gun, man. Look how good that looks. High voltage. It was a laser gun though, huh? I could just go straight combat. I could just do all the combat. A little cheese, a little heart plus. Yeah, I think right here I was confused because I saw the heart thing, the heart plus or whatever, and it made me, yeah, that's what it was. I saw that and I was like, dude, am I like collecting these dead people's hearts? Because I thought maybe if I had that knife, it would allow me to do that or something, because it said something about like human organs or whatever. I did not see the over encumbered. I still don't think I see it, so we'll see how this turns out. But I mean, I know how it turns out, but stay tuned. So the not the encumbrance. So I was worried that it would be like contraband. I was like, okay, dude, I'm sitting here collecting people's hearts right off the bat like a psychopath is gonna be an issue. So I went and looked it up real quick, realized it. That's not the case. That's not what it was. What is this? He led me astray. Or so I thought.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them up here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's
Yeah, I wonder
getting
how
through.
in depth the it's gonna be with the illnesses you're obviously gonna get. See a couple pirates up there. My gun's in the way, so I didn't even see this dude walk up. Look at that. How crazy is that? Got caught. At 5 experience, dude. That is not a lot. I'm pretty sure that's a shotgun, dude. That's a shotgun doing all that damage, doing all that distance. Okay, so where did he go? Right? Where did he go? Where is he?
It is
He
a
disappeared.
shame
He's not
exploration requires so much bloodshed.
in here for me. But then all of a sudden, there he is. I could clearly see throughout the entire room. I did not see him at all. Yep, and so here I forgot, right? I forgot I had Bosco. I probably could have just gave him a bunch of stuff, so I just threw a bunch of money on the ground. As you're about to see, look at the values on these things. I don't know how much I could have sold it for, but ugh. 650. I regret it. But look, I had 7 of them. I had 7 fire axes, or whatever that is. It looks really cool. Yeah, I thought because I had that rip shank, I thought I was taking people's hearts out. It's gonna take a minute getting used to the inventory setup. Probably not. Probably not. Yep. So I dropped those. It's like, all right, I can run again without feeling the encumbrance. That dude had a lot of credits on him.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even
Yeah, I'll
sure
be
where
struggling
it
with
is now.
these things.
It took off deeper into the
I think
facility.
that's where
A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going
messed
to
up
make
the
a run
last
for
time,
the car
maybe.
relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn. Lead
I thought I messed that one up.
xenobiologist.
I guess not. It was the one before, I
He's gone to
think.
dentist school like his parents wanted.
Yeah, a little challenging though. I should have taken that stand. I didn't see I could take that
While I
stand. I
am
should have taken that
programmed
stand.
for combat, I will
Wish I
happily
could I can display some stuff. Go over here, hook my boy up with some of these, get that. I gotta remember that he's got this stuff, right? I'm sure I won't. Appreciate it, Vasco. Get out of here, bro. Let's go.
I'm detecting a safe
Oh,
nearby.
another heat
Make
leech.
use
I
of
like them, dude.
whatever
They're
is
kind of cute.
inside, provided you had some digipics.
He's sitting there
and
looking
a
at me like,
disregard
what
for personal
what's he looking
property
at, bro?
rights.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not gonna hurt me, I don't think I'm gonna try to go for it. Unless I know it's gonna give me something.
You're dead. We're all dead. The is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere.
Although I see how you should do it. I see how you should do this now. You just go through your picks or whatever, and then kind of line them up. See what you got for each layer, and then that'll probably help a lot better. It's just still gonna take time. That's the thing, and I don't want it to eat up all my time. I guess what I could do is just edit out each time I do the pick a lock or whatever. But man, how annoying. Yeah, see, I did that one. I should have did that one like first or something. Nothing else is really working out for me, so so yeah, we're just gonna leave it. I don't know what's in there, and I don't care. Could be one of the best games in the game right now. In there, I will never know. I can probably come back though. I might. They said something about the released alien, so I'm sure there's something else that has to be done. Oh, chameleon blending with the environment. What's sneaky? That's pretty good. Why does it give me that prompt? This is kind of weird. A little weird. Okay. They're just sitting there waiting for me like some smooth criminals. I should just pop shots, huh? Top.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier
watch
has
these
a new
fast.
captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, this'll be
I should have
fun.
lied. I should have lied to him. I think there's probably a check there. And I just started shooting him in the face. See, he obviously has a boost pack, right? No, maybe not. Dude's got a awesome shield. Well, what's that pop? Hey.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
But that's the thing about Bethesda titles, you know, you spec into one thing, but it doesn't stop you, right? It doesn't ever stop you in doing whatever else you're wanting to do, whatever you want to be, right? You spec into being a stealth archer, I promise you. Once you're strong enough in Skyrim, you're also casting spells, you're great axing it up, sword and shield, whatever it is. Like, as soon as I get up there, you guys are gonna take off. Ow. You ain't got no love for the game, brother. I love how you can see the shadow on the mountains as it flies back in the foreground. It's so great. Getting a little... Man, and the AI's kind of smart. Like, they'll jump, get out of the way, they're not trying to get shot. You know, they're not, cyberpunk smart, where they're ducking and dodging like crazy, but yeah, not realizing that I'm over encumbered. Bosco laying down that fire from the back. Bosco, get him! He's running.
Oh, I understand.
Or not. I got it. There's that.
To Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Like, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not going after a robot with an axe. Yeah, I'm noticing the CO2, realizing that there's something funky going on. Yeah, it's so pretty. It almost has like like this planet almost has a like a Morrowind vibe to it, doesn't it? Checking out the planets. It looks so good, dude. I love it. So this is Sol, right? This is our planet. Look like it. It look like our solar system.
We need to reach the
Finally
Alpha
utilizing
Centauri
our
area.
robot.
Relieved.
Yeah, dude. $6 grand for a suit? That is insane. I wonder how much I'll actually get. You know what I just realized? I just realized that you don't pick your stats. You don't pick your special in this Bethesda game. That's weird. Right? Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. We didn't get none of those. We didn't get to pick any of those. See, I remember that from the video, from the trailer or whatever. Now, I wonder what happens whenever you mine these. Do they go into your inventory? I haven't looked at that yet, so I'll have to check. It shows you up there in the top right-hand corner, iron added. So I don't know. Seeing that, I was really ready to kind of go back, find somewhere where I could enjoy. I'll be back for sure. I'll go check out different, especially with that alien being released. They said that it had some creature released. It might not be an alien. There could still be mutants. Who knows? But if there's some big creature here, I might go ahead and come back just so I can get a little stab action. Some beast hunting experience. Yeah, trilobites. You can eat those, right? Yeah, nutrient. Yep. So like I said, I'm gonna keep my murder to a minimum.
Captain, to reach the
Grab
lodge,
jump
we
to
must jump
Jemison.
to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system.
I gotta remember
and then
names and
land
everything too. Goodness.
in the city of New Atlantis.
Set course. Grab jump.
Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan
And we
complete.
passed, so obviously
No
the hearts didn't do anything. It was obviously just a health item. But we made it. We made it to Jemison. We got all kind of stuff. I didn't scan it. Should have scanned it. I didn't scan it though, so. Next time. Now that's a sight. See, but then I see this and it's like, man, I kind of want to build a spaceship, but I want to look better than that. around, get a feel of it. And the smoke looks really good, but then when you look at that glass over there, dude, that glass looks like shit. Like, we're gonna be honest, did not look good.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth.
Around for this kiosk. Oh, right there. Pretty obvious with the ship services sign. I love this. I love the idea. Another thing, kind of, to be honest, feels like it was ripped from Cyberpunk. Just having kiosks that you can sell stuff. I don't know if they're everywhere like in Cyberpunk. I really hope they are. So you never have to worry about, oh man, I'm so tired of being encumbered all the time. We'll see though. We'll see how common they are. Dorky ass outfits. I swear to God, dude. Every Bethesda game, their little lab outfits and stuff, so dorky. We're definitely not gonna be dressed like pirates, even if we become pirates. I don't like them. I don't vibe with it. A blender base. A little confusing to get the hang of there. It does look good though. That looks good. Filtered, minus 25% oxygen consumption. Cool. I wonder if we'll get some with like tanks in them, so that, like, it'll boost your oxygen and stuff. Because there's water, and I can clearly go in it.
Some work done?
So if I can go in it, I wonder if there's going to be some like deep sea exploration.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
What is it called? Vitiligo? Vitiligo? Did I say that right? I don't think I did. I wonder if you could, if I could have chosen that for my person. If I could have given myself that.
Stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Talk to the bartender at Viewport. We'll definitely have to go check that out. Just kind of coming over here, taking a look at everything. Coffee shop right as soon as you get off. Typical airport. Food, drink.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've
Probably
got
not gonna be buying
questions,
anything.
just ask.
Just not having a lot of money.
Take a look.
Yeah, 3,000 credits. I'm gonna have to give 1,000 to the dude to repair the ship, probably. Make sure that's top notch for when we go and do anything else. So yeah, not really gonna be. Nothing's better, anyways. Typically, you're not gonna buy something that's gonna be better than something you can find. But the ace, 10 grand, 10 grand. It looks slick. Yeah, I'll have to check out some apparel, go around, see what we can find, see if we can't stout our dude out just a little bit. Like that paperweight. I think I'm gonna keep that paperweight. Yeah, did I sell it? I did. I sold my Digipic, huh? I knew I did. I was sitting there like, I think I sold my Digipick. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I passed it up. I don't think I have any though. Sell it. We'll find another one. You know, just sell all the things. Typical Bethesda fashion. Loot, smash and grab, loot, and sell. Instant millionaire from the beginning. Medical sample tray looks pretty cool. It looks so cute. Yeah, you know, walking out with 3,500 bucks.
Thanks for shopping at
Pretty good.
Jamison Mercantile.
Take that. Okay, so I'll check a little this little elevator action. Could probably go up or down. I don't know if I go inside the building if I go there. Yeah, we'll check all that out. It'll probably be like,
It seems like a small decision, but they all
I don't
add
know.
up over
I think next
time.
episode we'll do a video of all of this city. Maybe not all of it, but we'll roam around, maybe try to pick up a few quests, maybe see if there's some quick errand missions around the town that we can do, you know, just wet our beak a little bit. I know we already did all the combat, but I kind of want to take it just a little slow. I want to really get a good bearings. Maybe I'll go find some lore. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, for me, a Bethesda game, it's all about exploration. It's all about seeing where you can go, how far you can go. Okay. See the way she was looking? God. You know, it's all about the journey,
The water
honestly.
is quite
And
aesthetically pleasing.
a lot of
Or
it comes
so
second.
Barrett has
So
told
here's
me.
my second issue.
New
Look at this
Atlantis
water.
relies on advanced
Dude,
hydroelectrics
what is this?
for most of its power.
You have rain coming in from your back, right? So it seems pretty consistent. Rain's pushing forward. And then now the rain's just shooting all over the place. It's like bullets coming down from the sky going whichever way it wants to go. And that doesn't make any sense. Now you can say,
We
oh,
may
we're in
be
an
in
alien
a
world and it rains
United
differently
Colonies
here.
city,
Shut up.
But
No, it doesn't.
Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Little rain shower is over with already.
Here we are, the lodge. The
Made it
front
to the
door
lodge.
should
Oh, nope,
unlock
rain's
if
back.
You hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have
You know, but you know
messaged
what?
the
It wouldn't be a
other
Bethesda game
members
without
of
bugs.
Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Bosco's got everybody alert, waiting on us. Let's talk to some people. Maybe wrap this video up. I think. Yeah.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here,
Yeah, because for me,
he'd
this
probably tell
is
you
it.
that you're
Oh,
part of
I spend so
something
much
bigger
time
now.
just looking
And
at
he hopes
stuff,
you'll
looking
make this place your home.
pictures and all the decor. Like this is so pretty. Need a key to go in there. I have a
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker
would
here
never.
would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear
Mateo's a
anything?
popular name. How many times has this happened?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Of course. More data points. You want all the data points. It was bright, and it was music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, expect us to
Got a sweet little garden out there, guys. Ooh, a magazine. Currently reduces fall damage by 5%. That's amazing.
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right.
Damn, your boy zipped over. Look at that fire. I need to go back and look at some fire. That's a really good test on the graphics. Let's see. Let's look at it over there while we're listening to her.
Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
50-50.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Those gloves look sick.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy
Space magic.
arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems.
Back up, bro. I can't see.
That. None of them. This
Thank you.
proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is
I might
the
just
life
fall in love
you
with
want
you.
to lead in this little universe of ours?
But first, I need a little more information. Yeah, what does it mean?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, no. Hey, look, if you're talking about freedoms and fun, that's what it sounds like to me.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Yeah, give me a boost. Give me the boost.
Anyway. Just mind your head.
All right. Awesome. 400 experience, level 3, got up there. Got a lodge key, so I should be able to go in my room now. Will I? Probably not. I guess there might be some stuff to loot. Maybe I'll come back and check it out later on. Right now, I'm just eager. I'm ready to go see the city. I'm ready to go check all that out. And maybe test out some of my boost capabilities. Yoink? No, not great. It's not good. Definitely gonna take a little leveling on that. So, little sandwich. I thought I could pick up these. Can't, obviously. It's kind of weird. Succulent. Resources, flora, and fauna. So that's pretty cool. You only have to scan a certain amount of them. But yeah, so this is. I'm very eager for this playthrough. I'm so excited for it. I've waited so long for this game to come out, and it's just unbelievable that I'm finally able to play it and on early access. Or yeah, I guess it's still considered early access. I'm gonna separate them out. So next couple videos will probably be Starfield, and then I'll bounce back and forth from Starfield to Baldur's Gate.
Something you need?
Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Any like, comment, or subscription will be super helpful, but don't feel like you have to. You know, I get it. Resources are limited, and so are brains. So use yours where you got to. Love you guys. Thanks.